Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be looking at cut, unusual, end of the line effects. Now, these effects aren't too common, they're not even on the TF2's wiki, and I only know about these because of a YouTube video that was uploaded in 2014, and this was uploaded by a person who worked on the team to make end of the line happen. And this video is super forgotten. It was uploaded almost 10 years ago now, and it only has 16,000 views, and the last comment was 4 years ago, so this video is pretty forgotten. Alright, so first up we got this effect called Aura Borealis and Aura Australis or some shit like that. And honestly, these effects, in my opinion, they kind of look like, their name is really cool because auras look pretty cool, but it's kind of like orbiting planets where the name is really cool but the effect is kind of like lackluster. Like, I don't really like it, to be honest. I don't really see it resembling auras that much, but if you guys like it, then you can still get yourself one, since there's like 20 effects in the game that literally look like this right now, which I'm showing on screen right now. Next up we got Sun, which honestly just looks like sunbeams but just slightly altered. I think what they did with this one is they took the sun from Morning Glory and Death at Dusk and just, removed the clouds. And honestly, it doesn't look too badish. I like the thing that they did with the circles, since it kind of adds a uniqueness to it, but other than that, it's not anything special. And I honestly do think that it just looks way too close to sunbeams. And next up we got Rainbow Sun, and honestly when I first saw this I was like, what the fuck is this? Because this looks super bright, it looks super big. Honestly, I do not like it. It looks like Miami lights and some other thing. It honestly kind of looks like a perfect unusual effect for a sniper, as it kind of just tells a person where to aim, with all the glowing lights and all the circles around it. Honestly, this does not look like a good effect to me. I'm glad this didn't end up in the game. It looks way too bright, and honestly, this would be a very low tier effect. Alright, next up, we all know how End of the Line loved the ducks, so we got another duck effect other than Molten Mallet, and it's called Orbiting Ducky. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't look amazing either. I mean, it just looks mid, and honestly, it kind of just looks like an effect that you'd see on a workshop nowadays. It doesn't look like anything special, and it would definitely be pretty low tier, probably more low tier than Molten Mallet, to be honest. I'm also kind of glad they didn't add this into the game, since it's not really needed, and it's kind of too much like ducks, So next up, we got some unusual taunt effects. The first one we got is called Talon Sun, and honestly, it kind of just looks like Holy Grail. And at this point, unusual taunt effects were in the game, because actually I think they were, because the taunt reel, which is the crate that used to be able to only get the unusual taunts from, it was released on September 17th, 2014, and the End of the Line update released on December 8th of 2014. So I don't really know if by this point unusual taunts were in the game, but this just kind of looks like Holy Grail to a certain degree. I think it actually kind of looks slightly better, but other than that, it's not anything too special. And I honestly do think back then, this would have probably rivaled Holy Grail, and maybe would have been worth more, since I think it looks pretty cool, to be honest. Alright, next up we got Unusual Snowstorm, and honestly this kind of looks more like Stormy Storm to me than Blizzardy Storm, but anyways, I think it looks actually pretty alright. Now, most unusual taunts don't look amazing, but this one I actually do think looks pretty alright. I think the idea of putting something like Stormy Storm or Blizzardy Storm on an unusual taunt effect is actually pretty cool. And I would have actually loved to see this in the game. I would have definitely bought one, since it's not like over the top, and it's big, right? But it's not like annoying-ish big, if that makes sense. But honestly, I do kind of like this effect. I would have liked to seen it in the game. Next up, we got Unusual Ducky, and Unusual Ducky absolutely looks like trash. I mean, no offense, alright, but this unusual effect does not look too good, to be honest. I mean, it could have been like actually, I will say this as a disclaimer for all unusual effects in this video. These could have been tests. They might have not all been finished. To me, they look pretty finished, but Unusual Ducky does not look good in my opinion. I don't know, it would have been definitely low tier, but at the same time you do have to have some like low tier effects in the game to equal out the unusual effects. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. I know I'm already saying this, but I want to do that giveaway because I'm already saving up keys to get an unusual for you guys. So make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll do it once I reach 500 subscribers. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.